Hi, so if you pick J, pile number 2, we're going to start your reading. What is the karma? When's it going to happen? What are the blessings for you? Okay, we have the 10th house. We have an Aries energy, a Mars energy, 7th energy. All right, this is a love situation. This particular person was very aggressive, but they could be an Aries here, but they're very aggressive and volatile person, but they're very popular amongst people. They have a good way of words, jovial. They're very outgoing. They have a lot of nerve too. So let's see, what else is going on here? Is this a love interest, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What answers do you have for us today? Something they kept very secret from you here. Okay, we go. There was a decision that this person made that they didn't tell you about here. They came across as very generous here. They came across like they might have made the decision before or didn't need to make the decision. This seems to be a love interest for sure here. But they didn't put a lot of energy within this connection, especially at the end here. I feel like you live with this person. And they were they're very fake. Caused a lot of drama here. They're irritated by you because you are very intuitive. You're having dreams about them being duplicit. This can represent two-faced or two different types of people, one in public, one in private here. Moody and sulky when they're around you, but outgoing and gregarious and generous when they're out with other people here. The 12th house, very strong here. It feels like a karmic cycle for a long time that you felt like you couldn't escape or you can't escape right now. Yeah, they seem to have friends around them that kind of support this energy here of them. It's not a mystery to others around them how they are, though. They see. They really try to just put your spirit down. You're a very confident person. They didn't like that because under their boastfulness is a lot of insecurity. But when people see you up against them, they see people who are actually very strong, loving, warm, and they make their own success in life. This person wants to belong but doesn't want to belong here. They cause a lot of chaos with the people around them. They take advantage of people around them for things. Kind of flighty, you know, you don't know where they're going to be. They're always all over the place, here, there, next day, they're there, you know. Yeah, they take advantage of people who are, you know, helping them out. People are giving them money here, but they never pay them back. They didn't seem to be grateful here. Someone has some evidence on this person about something that they've done here. It could be an energy that this person deals drugs. Yeah, they're always moving, they're always traveling, there's always on the go here. And their money situation's really bad. They could be running from creditors, but it looks like they did something when they were traveling on vacation somewhere. They might even be wanted in another country here. They really want you back, but they're always partying and unreliable at the same time. And they're always around people that are doing the same. So you have taking a step back from that because that's not your scene anymore. Maybe it never was. But it also seemed like they would humiliate you when you are, you know, when you were around in these groups, or not exclude you in a way, because it was like they were jealous. They didn't want anyone to take you away from them. We have narcissist. Yeah, very opportunistic here. Explosive. People kind of put up with it. There's this charm that they have, this way that they make people forget how they've been here, keep them puzzled, keep them kind of in the dark here, not being able to see what they're really doing. But they act kind of like, oh, ignorant, like they don't know what's going on here. But really, they know what they're doing. They're the wolf in sheep's clothing here. Yeah, they're very competitive towards you and a strong energy of discontent all the time, not happy. This bucket with a hole in it. You can never pour too much into the situation, but they'll act like it's enough. But the anger has gotten you stressed out, anxious here, up and down all the time. They could be connected to family. For some of you, it might be family or something that feels very connected to family within trauma. But I see that they're really longing for you because there is this familiarity with this person because of family, but they haven't worked through things. We have emotions, worry, and fear. It's like they had a lot of those emotions that they didn't show. It came up as anger. There's something that they did when they were on vacation here. It's looking like, and they're running away from it. They just stay in the present and they try to be, you know, all like partying, but they do that to just get away and numb and not think of things, where you're in harmony right now. Things might be stagnant for you, but I'm seeing that there's consequences coming to this person because they did something really thinking that they could get away with it, and they felt very comfortable because it wasn't somewhere they lived. Spirit, can you give us more information on what is going on here? I'm hearing it's a matter of time. They're dealing with lawyers, legal situation. They don't want you to know about this. They always want to try to act like it's, you know, having a fun time. They feel really guilty about what they did to you. It's like they know they burned that bridge there. Some of it was to protect you, I guess. But a lot of it had to do with, let me see, pressure from other people as well. Let's get more. They might be on substances, which also fueled behavior of aggression and paranoia here. But they've done things that it's like reap what you sow here. Maybe they were doing something at a gas station here. It doesn't look good, I tell you that. And we have concert here. Music celebration. So what I see that's happening good for you is some type of going to some concert, or you may be someone who is a musician here and getting some way to really be celebrated, maybe even be offered some type of live performance. I'm hearing cello for some of you. I'm also seeing a relaxed time here. Maybe going away to a hotel, maybe going on vacation yourself, especially if you haven't gotten away in a while. Kind of like a spa energy, relaxing here. We have work, a lifestyle. They could be sentenced to some type of labor, or their family could have found out and is making them, I'm hearing, work the family farm or something to do with that here. We have lighthouse. They always saw you as someone who was, you know, watching over them, and when they were in your presence, they had a lot of good luck, and they took that for granted, and they thought, I can just siphon off this person, and then I'm done with them like everyone else, and they realized, no, you're not in communication with this person anymore. Okay, so we have this. There's like a conceitedness to them. So, yeah, I see you going somewhere in nature here, taking some time off, keeping things simple to refresh your mind. I feel like there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of scars on you, too. It's haunted by this situation, shocked, and you feel like there's so many pressures on you, you don't have a time to stop and think about this situation and what really happened, how you feel, you know, what you should do. But this person has been very salty and kind of bitter and angry. So it's like all you know is what you feel. To stay away, you know, feel comfortable. There's that voice deep down that's saying, you know, stay away, stay away. We have confession, something they haven't told you, and someone might come towards you to tell you here, but it's something pretty deep here. Caution, yeah, you're really trying to find out more information. Be cautious with your spirit, your soul especially, because it feels like there was like entities attached to this person. Not to excuse them, but there's entities attached to them because of their addiction, because of, you know, always being the quick fix with the money here. It's like someone who's been in the public eye. They might be famous, or they just might be really well known here, and it's kind of gotten to their head. Conceitedness. Perfect storm. It kind of got started up there. No good. You get a lot of the spotlight. I'm seeing the spotlight. If you're an artist, musician, I'm seeing that spotlight coming to you here. And especially if you're a singer too. Gonna get some message about that. What other beautiful things are gonna happen for my pile number 2 in terms of blessings here for going through such chaos, it seems, and not even knowing the half of it here. What energy is coming towards pile 2 here? We have relationships, so a beautiful new relationship based on who you are now instead of maybe who you were then. Someone who lets you share the spotlight or lets you have the spotlight here with the 5th house. Leo rules the 5th house, so just talking about fun, something that's more, you know, laid back, something that's more, you know, fun-loving and not stressful and problems and legal issues and not knowing what's going on. You've left and become to something that's more familiar to you in a way that you don't feel left out in the cold. Because you've walked away from things that are corrupt, even though it meant that you walked away from someone that you felt like was offering you love and did feel generous about it and did feel genuine about it, but they have a bad past. And at the end of the day, the things they did, the ends don't justify the means with how they treated you. They went overboard with their behavior. It's like antisocial behavior. So it's like be very, like, yeah, it's like tread cautiously with this person, with the Hermit. And the people that they hang around with are even worse. Because that's how they enable that. But they are a mastermind. They kind of a master manipulator. Anyways, what I'm seeing for you is because you've separated yourself from people who have a bad influence on you, 1212 is coming up right now, you're going to have a stronger stability coming towards you as well with love here. It could be someone who's very stable here. I'm also seeing money-wise, you know, you're not going to have to be scared of being thrown out or left in the cold in terms of that. And you don't have to overwhelm yourself either. Things are going to come to you nicely. Looks like there might be a little bit of a windfall here. Let's get some numbers to see what numbers are connecting with pile number 2 right now. What other blessings are coming? 1010. What's going on? 88. We have 1010 here. Moderations, the patience that you've had throughout this whole situation. Show joy is going to come towards you. And any action you're taking around this period is going to be very successful, very fruitful for you here. So bringing things to action is going to bring you a lot of stability. Whereas before, maybe you planned so much and things didn't work out the way you did. This time it's going to work better than you ever thought. Then we have moderation here. And we just have someone who's going to be unconditionally loving towards you. It's not going to act impatient towards you or act like they're bored of you or you need to do better all the time. When can pile number 2 see the justice go towards the person who has harmed them? We have, could be June. I'm hearing May, so it could be the 5th month. Could be September here, November, October. And what energy do we have for the blessings coming in here? Travel, moving here possibly. We have February. March. Seeing could be August, could be July as well. And then we have August here, maybe around a full moon or a new moon here. I'm hearing Wednesday as well. 15th is coming up very strongly. So thank you for joining me, pile number 2. I hope it connected with you. Check out the other piles for an add-on, or if you don't feel like this one resonated. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you can donate to the channel, always appreciated. My PayPal information's down in the description box. Make sure you subscribe if you're connecting and check out my other videos. I go on live most nights for live readings and collectives, so check me out there as well. That information is going to be down below. And if you want a reading, all that information is down below as well. So see you next time. Ciao.